Hello everybody, what's going on? I'm currently flying back with this Megaloceros. Flying back from the Redwoods because I had to collect it for this video. And I thought it was a weird clip because I go to fly it in my house to like try to keep it in there so I can shoot it, like with my trank darts and tame it. And you see it kind of walked in, then I got stuck under my bird so I couldn't see it. All I could do was hear it. And I move my bird and I get off and I see it's walking up the stairs just chilling. I was like, dog, you want to move? He was like, yeah, I think I'll just invite myself in. Alright, so today I got this beautiful view. It's honestly, I kind of like it more than the mountain view. I mean, the mountain view is pretty good, but I liked it on this video more than the crop video. You can also see in that top bit of my house, I had the walls the wrong way. It wouldn't let me do them the other way. It was pretty dumb. But anyway, I'm gonna. You see, I got these dinosaurs in here. I even tamed a monkey, and I named him Monkey Meon. See, there he is. I got a bunch of other dinosaurs. I'm gonna try to tame all the dinosaurs. I'm gonna try to get the Xbox achievement for taming all the tameable dinosaurs. So that's why I tamed a monkey, basically. But we'll sell everything to neutral, just since I have everything tamed up, so that way they don't, die. But here's the map. That center island that's surrounded by the rivers, that's the redwoods, and then that mountain to the right of my person is the mountain that my other base is on with all the machinery, and the mountain to the left is the volcano. And then the two mountains to the north are the ice mountains. The farthest left ice mountain has the obelisk on it, the blue one. So these are my trikes, and these are my Megaloceros. Obviously, one's a bull, one's a female, one has antlers, one doesn't. That's pretty self-explanatory. Those are mammals. These Triceratops, seeing that they're ancestors of birds and they have feathers, they will lay eggs. Since Megaloceros has fur, it will have a gestation period after mating, and it will give birth to a live baby Megaloceros. So basically what you do is you put them in close contact, a male and a female, and you used to had to go in and enable wandering, and you'd have to keep them in an enclosed area or keep whistling for them to stop. But now you can just go in and enable mating, and they'll stay still and they'll mate. So it's pretty epic. Once you enable mating, above their names you'll see those red hearts like you could with the trikes. And so you used to have to enable wandering. I don't even know why that's still an option for most creatures because nobody does it. But I also found out that the female Megaloceros can't attack. It literally has nothing. So you can see those red hearts right there. Those go up whenever it's mating, and then after the mating period is done, those will go away. And there will just be a heart up there. If you see just a regular pink heart, that means that they're mate boosted. So if you send in like a female Rex and a male Rex, their stats would be increased. Like their attack would be increased. Same thing goes for a pack, like in a raptor. On wild raptors, you'll see that the highest level one will have a pack bonus. And so like all the raptors that are part of that same pack will get a damage buff. So here's my house. I got power going along the basement with my creatures down here and a generator down here. I didn't want to have the generator upstairs. It's kind of ugly. I also have lights in my house, new windows, got all this nice wood roof. I got a Monkey Meon on my fireplace with the mounting. I'm probably going to put like the dragon head or the brood mother or something there. Cat, can you stop rubbing on my window, please? See, like I just watched that Shally murder a Dillo. It was probably the Dillo's fault, but didn't have to do him like that. Alright, so now that we're looking at these, I'm going to come back here and look at them. See how far they've gotten. See, look, there's the egg right there for the trike. If they lay an egg that's fertilized, you can walk up to it and it'll literally say fertilized. And when you pick it up and you like look in your inventory, it'll like if you look at it, it'll have a like a hatching meter and then like a health meter, egg health. And if your egg is too hot or too cold, like it's not in a fit environment, like it's too hot right now, If it's not in a fit environment, it will start to lose health on it. So you have to have it in the right environment. See, like there's the gestation period. Since it's a mammal, it'll mate with the other one, and then it'll have, looks like a 6 minute, 6.5 minute gestation period. So that basically just means we have to wait that amount of time. Obviously, I have mine boosted by quite a bit, I think. But so we have to wait 6 minutes for that, and then it'll give birth to a live baby Megaloceros. And so that shouldn't take too horribly long. Normally in like official arc, that'd probably take like hours on hours. Which I literally don't know how people like have the patience for that, because you'd have to be on like when it was born, so you can actually like feed it and everything, and it'd be just a pain, like waiting hours and then having to get on the exact same, and I just couldn't do it. So I'm gonna go up to my base up on the mountain where all my machinery is, including my air conditioner, and I'm gonna try to hatch this trike egg. It might be too cold up here, because when I used to live up here I always get chills, but it might work. We're gonna find out. Okay, so we're back down here, and there is a heat event. I got clear up to the top of the mountain, and a heat event started, so I couldn't hatch it because it was too hot. Okay, so here's my baby Megaloceros. Kind of a hard name to say. And, oh, there's also a Shalley right there. Do not walk close to Shalleys because they will attack you. I don't know why this one didn't attack me, but, yeah. Okay, looks like wandering is already disabled. It used to be that on all creatures that you, like, hatched or whatever, they used to have wandering enabled, so they would walk through. Shalley just got destroyed by my Spino. Okay, that was interesting. But they used to have enabled wandering, so. And I left for like half a second. It was probably like 2 minutes, but you know, whatever, exaggeration. I went over to my creatures to make sure that they were fine after the Shalley attack, and they were. And now we must sacrifice them. You gonna relax there, dog? I'll put you inside. So I left for like 2 minutes to like make sure all my dinosaurs were okay. Which, I mean, I should have just suspected that they were, and I kind of forgot about the baby Megaloceros. And I kind of didn't feed him, and he died. Okay, so here's the baby Triceratops. He's really cute. All the like the baby dinosaurs and stuff are always really cute because they always have stubby tails, and they kind of look like all the chibis, where they're like have like way over exaggerated heads, except they have way over exaggerated tails. So like, look at that, it's so tiny. Like you have like a 3-ton creature that you're looking at when it's full grown, and you just have this little thing that could fit in like 2 hands, but it probably still weighs like 100 pounds. So look at that. Look at that weirdo. God. I think it's called like a Poglin or something. And every time I think of that name, all I can think is like the PogChamp dude. That apparently got recently banned on Twitch, but we're not going to talk about that because I don't know why. I didn't really research it, but that's all I think about when I hear Poglin. See, you can look at the stats there. And the way it works is the male and female will breed, and like the stats will kind of like mix and match. Like you won't get like halfway in, but like the level will be halfway in, or like somewhere in the middle of both of them. But that is not the same for the stats. The stats will be like the exact same as one of the parents. So like health might be the same as the dad, but the stamina might be the same as the mom, and the weight might be the same as the mom, and the oxygen might be the same as mom, but the damage should be the same as the father. And it basically like mixes up the stats of each of them, but the same stat cannot belong to both of them. So it's kind of weird, but that's the thing with mutations is, which we're not going to get into, but you need to have the same level. Okay, so I was after the last clip, I got to looking at my Megaloceros, which I had to mate again and have a gestation because it was weird. But like if you look at the bellies, I swear that this one looks pregnant. Like the belly's like huge, I swear. Did you really have to do that, dog? Can you pick that up? Alright, I guess I will. But I swear that belly is bigger than it was. Which, I mean, would make sense, because, you know, it's giving birth, but Megaloceros are also, like the female version of the Megaloceros is actually the fastest dinosaur in the game. So like, you getting chased by a Giga, grab a Megalosaurus. You're good, dog. But they also have no attack, so that's probably why they're so fast. It's because they literally can't attack anything, so they literally just run. Alright, so I'll probably bring you back in a second. Alright, so we got my pregnant Megaloceros here. Look at that belly. I swear that's bigger. Should be any second. There we go. Yep, its belly definitely got bigger because it looked like somebody stuck a needle in a balloon when it came out. What is going on there? Whatever, I'm not going to talk about that, but basically they pop out and he's kind of hovering there. Some like Matrix type stuff there. Let's try to get him to walk in the house so we can actually get a good look at him. Also noticed earlier that on the male Megaloceros, on the bull Megaloceros, it looked kind of like a cow. Like it looked like a calf. Like if you look at its head, it looks a lot like a cow, and it's kind of weird. See, you can kind of look at stats there and see if they're the same, but see, like, make sure to give this one food so it doesn't die like the other one. That was kind of unfortunate, but see, look at my little Poglin next to him. They're like the same size, and the Poglin's tiny. If you look at it, like look at its nostrils, its eyes, its ears, like the hair on its face. It looks just like a cow. And granted, Megaloceros kind of look like elk, which I suppose kind of look like cows, but they're more like deerish cows, which kind of neat. But I also need to get a trout to feed all these guys because looks like a few of them are out of food. I've definitely had a few dinosaurs die to that. So. Alright, so this is the end of the video. I hope this helped you a lot. Made a few mistakes on the way because this was my first time hatching something in a pretty long time. But don't forget to subscribe. My Instagram, if you don't already know, is thegoldgamer230. My name on there is Gunnar Stoltz. And I hope this video helped you. And subscribing would help me a lot. Thank you so much for watching.